you maybe do it again next year if you really feel like it, but you might also next year be like, I don't know about that one. Oh, that wasn't even that good. Pop-Tart haul. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am beyond excited. This is like everything I love in the world. I love fall, I love food. I have a couple Trader Joe's videos on my channel. I kind of scare myself every day that I'm turning into a live, laugh, love mom, but if my soul wants to be a live, laugh, love mom, I'm gonna have to accept it. I don't really know how I feel about all that, but all aside, today I'm gonna be trying some Trader Joe's fall foods. I try to focus on one, things I never tried before, because I have tried some of their fall stuff before, and then two, things that didn't have soy, which it F's up my system. So we are avoiding soy. Most baked goods have soy, so I had to like kind of stay away from those. But I'm very excited about the things I picked up. I also have my brother and sister here to help me try foods because like the more reviews, the better. As you can see, I set up a little fall background for us today. I also bought the vanilla pumpkin scented candle from Trader Joe's. It's really fragrant. It gave me such Scream Queen vibes. If anyone remembers that, like 2016 watching Scream Queens, and there's that one girl who was like a candle reviewer on like YouTube and then they killed her. I don't know. Anyways, it smells like pumpkin and sugar. Like that's what it smells like. I don't know, I'm not a candle reviewer, but I thought this would be fun. First thing I have is this. It is the maple and sea salt kettle corn popcorn. It looks gas. I'm gonna open it. For those of you who don't know, I am Canadian, so I do love everything maple syrup flavored. I haven't had kettle corn since like high school football games. It just tastes like normal kettle corn. If anything, it's a little saltier than normal kettle corn. If you smell it, it smells like maple syrup. But the actual palate, there's nothing special about this. It literally tastes like normal kettle corn. If anything, slightly more salty. I love kettle corn, so I'll still eat it, but it's like, where is the flavor? I don't know. This one's like super mapley. It just tastes like normal kettle corn. I'm gonna rate this a 6.5 out of 10 because it's really not that special. It's just normal kettle corn.
I still like it, but if we're rating it based off what it's advertised as, it's like a 6.
Makes sense.
If I taste, it's like a 7 or 8, but like
yeah, agreed. You know you picked a good item when you're checking out a Trader Joe's and then the cash register person is like, oh my gosh, I love that. Have you tried it with this? And you're like, oh, yeah, you approve. Everyone's been raving about this. It is their non-dairy oat beverage maple oat milk, basically. Like I said, I love maple things. This seems like this should be a good fit for me. One thing I thought was weird, and especially now after having the maple kettle corn, I'm a little worried. There's no actual maple in this. The ingredients are like water, oats, cane sugar, sunflower oil. I'll try a little bit of the oat milk first in a cup so you can get the experience. Smells mapley. That's a good start. And it's like yellowy. This tastes more mapley than the kettle corn for sure. And it's not too sweet because I know on here it says hot cereal or morning coffee, and I was like, there is no way I would have that with cereal because it's gonna be so sweet and like it'll taste like cereal milk already, if you know what I'm saying. But this with like a raisin bran could actually be a good mix. I think this could be really good for us. I'm actually really excited. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna go get some ice in my cup. Some ice in my cup. Little barista me, I made some coffee. It's just instant coffee. Add the coffee. Should I add the coffee first or the milk first? I'll do the coffee first. I think that's a good place to start. Thing is, there's such little of this. My milk to coffee ratio to be a little more on the milky side, so I feel like I would go through this whole thing real fast, but it's thick enough to where it's like not watery, so it's not really watering down the coffee. But you can't taste it too much. Like I definitely think the coffee flavor comes stronger, but I'm not mad at it. I'm gonna add some maple syrup now. I'm vibing. Like this is good. I genuinely really like this. It's a good amount of maple, especially being like it's a milk and not like a creamer. I think that this is really good. I would definitely buy this again and use it for coffee. I don't know if I like it with anything else. We'll try some with some other items in a bit. It's kind of like a fun seasonal item you buy in fall, spend the extra $1 on, and then like you maybe do it again next year if you really feel like it, but you might also next year be like, I don't know about that one. So 7.5 for this. Do you want to try it?
Yeah, I'll give it a 7.
Next thing I have, this is the first pumpkin item on accident, but it is the pumpkin ice cream. I will admit we did have this. This is the only thing I've tried earlier because my whole family was eating it with dinner and I was like, I just want to try a bite. It looks so good. I can still give you a review. I just can't do a first impression. I'm sorry. I also want to try putting some of this in my coffee. I just think it would taste really good. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite and I'm just gonna take you through the entire flavor palette of trying it. It literally tastes like, it says it's on the box. I don't even think they're lying. It tastes like the pumpkin filling from a pumpkin pie in ice cream form in the most beautiful, amazing way possible. It's like warm but cold. Like I was telling my sister, I feel like this should be a soup, but it's sweet, so obviously it wouldn't be a soup. And obviously it's ice cream. It just has like the most comforting, warm feeling. I think I'm gonna rate it a 9 out of 10. Like, I love this ice cream so much. What do you think, Arjun?
It's a W. It has like the nutmegs, pumpkin vibes. It's like top ice cream tier.
Yeah, this is like one of my all-time favorite ice creams. Like I will be going back and buying it again for sure. So next we have the organic frosted toaster pastries that are pumpkin. They're basically like fancy Pop-Tarts. I'm intrigued to see how pumpkin-y these are because I don't feel like these are that strong of a flavor in Pop-Tarts. Like they're normally just like sugary. Pop-Tart haul. Okay, I'm gonna cut it in half. And we can try some of the oat milk to see if it tastes good with it.
I feel weak on pumpkin.
Wait, this tastes like those like Nutri bars. Do you remember? The fig bars that are filled with fruit.
They're at Costco and stuff.
I love those. Those are really good, but it does not taste anything like a Pop-Tart, which I guess they didn't really. I feel like they did advertise themselves that because organic Pop-Tart. But it tastes like those fig bars. I'm not mad at it.
I just can't taste pumpkin.
I cannot taste any pumpkin. It's exactly what I thought. It's like super sugary and not really any pumpkin.
Maybe when we like cook it or like spray.
Yeah, let's put one in the microwave and try that one. As you can see, there's like little to no filling. Okay, I feel like if this had more filling, it would automatically taste so much better. It just tastes like a glorified graham cracker. So we microwave one of them and we're gonna see if it tastes any better microwave, if the filling like actually is filling now. And then we also get the pot ice cream back out. It tastes like I microwaved a graham cracker.
And then in McDonald's, they had those apple pie things. It's like one of those things. It was like a pocket apple pie.
But those are good.
But these are bad because there's no filling in them. Even the kettle, at least the kettle corn tasted good, even though it wasn't advertised as like.
The milk does taste good with this. Like it's the perfect amount of sweetness to have with something more sweet.
But the thing is, doesn't taste.
But this itself is trash, and the icing is all like getting stuck in my teeth. I'm having some pumpkin ice cream with the pumpkin whatever.
The ice cream could save it.
The only reason it tastes good is because of the ice cream. It tastes like I put ice cream on a graham cracker. I'll definitely eat them again, but I don't think I'll ever buy them again. I'm gonna rate this a 4 out of 10.
3.
Yeah. The next thing I got is some butternut squash ravioli, which I've heard some really good things about, so I'm excited. And I got the fall harvest creamy pasta sauce. I'm really excited about this too because I don't really like butternut squash. Like I said last year, I was very determined to like butternut squash. So I went to Trader Joe's, I bought a butternut squash. 5 people in my kitchen peeling the butternut squash, cutting the butternut squash. We don't have good knives, we're in college, like let's be honest. It took us so long to cook this butternut squash. We literally had a 5-person team cleaning and cooking, and no one even liked the soup. Like we had the soup and we're like, oh, that wasn't even that good. I was iffy about this, but this looks really good. It has dairy in it, so it's more like creamy, and I love creamy sauces, like vodka sauces. So I'm gonna try some of the sauce plain, and then we're gonna make the butternut ravioli, and then I'll come back and try that. Okay, cool. It looks so nice and creamy. I wonder if it's gonna be too much squashiness together with the ravioli, but I think it could be good. I love this sauce. This is so good.
That fast?
No, it's literally so good. This would taste so good with some spaghetti and meatballs. On its own, before even having with the ravioli, I'm gonna have to rate this like I rate this a 10 out of 10.
This is a 9.
I say 10 out of 10. I would definitely I could see myself craving this sauce. I'm gonna go make the ravioli. I also bought these. I don't know why I thought that these were gnocchi stuffed with, or gnocchi, I don't know if I'm saying it right, I'm sorry, I'm uncultured, but I thought they were stuffed with butternut squash, but it's tomato sauce and mozzarella. But I still want to try it, and I'm still doing a Trader Joe's food test, so I think we're going to try a couple of these too, and we're going to make these. So I'll be back after we do a little bit of cooking. So we are back now. Background's a little different because we were preparing lunch, but I made this little plate with the ravioli and the sauce, and we even put 2 gnocchis, and then we also have plain, so we can do the full taste test. Also, my sister's here now. She's just eating her lunch in the background because she already started eating because she wasn't here from the beginning. But gnocchi first because it's irrelevant. We could have done it for longer, but wait, it tastes really good.
And with the sauce, it tastes good. Because anything with the sauce tastes good.
I haven't tried it with the sauce yet, but it's really good. I would rate that, I know it's not fall related, but I'd rate that like a 9 out of 10. Definitely would try again. Then we have the butternut. I'm really worried I'm not gonna like these since I don't like squash that much. But I think these are supposed to be really good, so.
It's kind of sweet.
It's sweet.
See what Justine says is different.
We like the spinach and cheese ravioli, so this is very different from that. I'm gonna have some of it with the sauce to get my full thoughts because I don't know how I feel about it. I don't not like it, but I don't love it.
The sauce is kind of carrying.
I like it with the sauce.
I think I prefer spinach cheese with it.
Yeah. The flavors, thinking butternut squash, are immaculate. 10 out of 10 for being what it's advertised as, but I don't think I'd buy it again because I don't like squash like that, which is on me. I knew that, so.
It's like a 8.5, yeah, if you average it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try some. I don't like it. I think there's just too much happening. But the gnocchi has like oregano flavors on the inside. Okay, so I would rate this whole thing together like a 7. I would crave the sauce again if I haven't talked about it enough. Don't think I would get the butternut squash again, the ravioli. Gnocchi, I'm okay about. Like, I feel like I need to play around with it more, but I definitely will buy it again. Rating everything we tried today, I think my top 3 items would be the sauces #1, pumpkin ice cream #2, and then oat milk #3.
Yeah,
or
the sauce.
pasta sauce, yeah.
Then the ice cream, and then just because I like kettle corn a little bit more than milk in general, then
Okay.
oat milk.
So that is everything. If you liked it, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And I'll see you. You will not see them. I mean, they didn't even see you, but I'll see you very soon. Bye, everyone.